champion, Mr. in the house.
All right, you guys, we're on day 2 in our finale of the Heath program here in Dallas, Texas. I just want to thank everyone for coming out, showing your support, not just from the fans, but from the vendors, and also Ed and Betty Pariso for putting this show together. Thank you so much, Bob Ciccarello. You're the man. I am so pumped to have this show here, and I hope to see you soon next year after I win number 6 in Las Vegas for the Heath Pro-Am 2017. We'll see you soon, guys. Thanks.
All right, let's get a few words with the champ. Bill, welcome to your own show. Bill, as you can see, standing room only here today. You got your folks right down here in the front as always. Nice to see you, Mr. and Mrs. Heath. The whole Heath family is here. And how about all these fans that came out today, Bill, right here in Dallas, Texas? All right, champ, looking good, man. Olympia coming up, obviously. This September, you'll be defending the title, looking for number 6. Don't look like the champ's got any signs of slip.
Y'all doing all right? You doing all right? Come on now, you doing all right? I just want to say thank you so much for coming. Let's give a round of applause to all the amazing athletes that competed today and yesterday. These men and women made a commitment months and months ago, maybe even years ago, to go through a heavy transformation process. And that process included a lot of time management, organization, and levels of intelligence about their body, mind, and spirit. To be able to get up on this stage takes a lot of guts. And I can tell you this, I was one of those people as an amateur coming up in the NPC, and I was very, very, very frightened. But you know, being up on the stage, you realize that your best will always be good enough. You'll always be a champion no matter what your placing is. You've reached the plateaus and you went above that, and now you're standing on the mountaintop. So I just want to give all those competitors a round of applause. They have my utmost respect, and I hope that some of you guys and girls maybe draw some motivation, not just from me, but the people that are on this stage. So when you see them, give them your energy, because it is very, I would say, nerve-wracking, especially for men bodybuilding coming out here in these.
Yeah, you know, it's tough wearing a slingshot on stage, you know what I mean? It's always a challenge, Phil, as you know. Phil, you've shown no signs of slowing down this year. Being the champ is a 365-day-a-year job. You're always either out of the country or at a show. Actually, in just 2 weeks, you'll be in St. Louis at Jack Catoni's show, right down here in our judging panel today. So we'll be looking forward to seeing you in St. Louis, of course. And you've got your own business, Gifted Nutrition. You see the booth right over there, folks. I'm sure Phil will be there a little bit later on when he gets the clothes back on. You guys can get some pictures with the champ. How is it juggling a full-time supplement company, being the champ, doing the travel, and trying to train for the Olympia?
As exhausting as for you to even say it all. So I mean, really, it's a 365-day-a-year job. I actually feel like the other competitors have an edge because they don't have those same opportunities, the same obligations, and nowhere near the pressure. But you know, when you want to be a champion in something, you have to realize that it comes with a lot of pressure, lots of responsibility. A lot of people say, well, they want to be, you know, a better employee, they want to be a manager, they want to be a GM, they want to be an owner. But are they willing to do the work when no one else is watching? No one else is patting them on the back. No one else is giving them a like on or a comment on Facebook or Instagram, right? For me, it's just all about being dedicated to a process and never being one-dimensional. I realize that in bodybuilding, you know, being able to stand next to Joe Weider and Bill Weider in the Woodland Hills office of Flex Magazine, they share with me their drive and their motivation that they were just trying to make a newspaper that turned into a magazine. They turned that into an entire empire for each and every one of these companies here was product of their hard work. So for me, it's like, I guess I just want to be multifaceted in the world of health and fitness. I want to strike it while the iron is hot and meet as many fans as I can and provide them a great service from my supplement company and just have fun. I mean, bodybuilding for me, although it's very time consuming, you know, it can put a lot of stress on your family and friends. I know that I help a lot of people and I'm very blessed to do so.
Well, Phil, let's talk about number 6. Number 5 came and went, Las Vegas, Nevada, once again at the Orleans Arena. We stood in these same positions, this time with the Sandow Trophy, once again in front of you. But the lineup was a little different. Your buddy Kai Green wasn't there. I know you guys are very close friends. And no lunch has been shared between these two gentlemen. Are we going to see Kai Green in the lineup this year? He just qualified by winning the Arnold Classic last week in Ohio. We saw the lineup, a decent lineup, but are we going to see the Predator back on stage against the Gift this year?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Does he have any idea?
I don't think so, but I think it's your job as fans to remind him that when he receives the actual contract, for him to sign the damn thing. Am I right? When he signed it, not make excuses, because each and every one of us that showed up last year actually signed the paperwork. We put our name on the dotted line, and you know, we did our job, not just for ourselves, but for the fans that actually flew out millions of miles away to go support us. So I hope that he does compete, because I don't have any problem beating his ass every year, so I mean, it's all good. Oh, some people, oh, you want to root for him? That's fine. Root for everybody. Not just me, not just him, root for everybody in the sport, because all of them bring something different to this sport of bodybuilding. It isn't just about being Mr. Olympia. It's about a collection of bodies that are up here doing their very best. And, you know, I enjoy the competition. I, quite frankly, if I had his phone number, I would text him every day saying, I got mine, let's do yours. But, you know, he did his job at the Arnold Classic. You know, I can't knock him for that. He did a really good job against a, you know, really tough opponent in Cedric McMillan. But the Arnold Classic is not the Olympia. And, you know, I train very, very hard for that 2-day event. And I won't just be going against him. I go against over 20 of the best in the world every year. So whoever shows up, I got to go against them all. I can't just focus on one guy. Because quite frankly, I'd be disrespecting all the other people that compete.
Well, Phil, we're going to find out real quick what the fans think, because we love the fans' perspective, especially here in Dallas. If anybody thinks Phil Heath's going to be your 6th time Mr. Olympia, give me a hell of a day!
But before I go, I definitely want to tell you guys thank you so much. I know we had a shift in location, but we brought it to Dallas because of you. We brought it here, we're going to keep it here. Thank you, Ed, thank you, Betty, for giving me this amazing opportunity to have a show here in Dallas, Texas. You know, it's really awesome to be maybe not a resident of Dallas, but to feel at home when I come here. So I just want to say thank you all for allowing me to feel at home, and I will promise you that I will be back. Thank you so much.
Give it up for the champ, Mr. Olympia, Phil Heath.
We just do want to say thank you to Phil for entrusting his show to us to promote and put on for him, and we consider it a privilege, so thank you for that.
I do want to thank, this show doesn't exist without Phil. I mean, it's his show, but for somebody to put the trust and represent his brand, when we talked the day that he said, you know, would you promote my show, I told him that I would be very respectful of a brand that he created, because that brand obviously is at the pinnacle of the sport. And I mean, this is a first-year show for us. It's a packed house and 50 companies came in and supported you. And I respect what he is, and I told him that I will cherish that, and I honor that brand, and I thank you very much.
Sure, they got pictures. One more picture, one more picture.
The champ! I feel like I won again. Man.
Well, I think these fans are still waiting around for a couple more poses, buddy. I don't think, you guys want to see a few more? Track number 2, music guys. Track number 2. Anybody want to see some more from Phil? Oh, you got to work, man. I know it's your show, but you're not tired, are you?
So strangely efficient. Wow. Money to... Wow. That got issues. Yeah. Can't be serious.
Will we be 6-time Mr. Olympia a gift? Phil Heath.